Hello there, it's me, Earthmanbrick, and we're back with another video. This is going to be a short one because I've got lots and lots of panels here. You can see I've molded and made up quite a few, and I like to throw these onto bases and whatnot, but they also make for good walls as well as things to throw on bots and such like. And yes, typically what I do is I make a mold and I press out a lot of these things just using the air drying clay. You can see how white that stuff is, so it absorbs paint no problem, especially once it's dry, because the original air drying clay medium is made from a kind of a pulp, so it just naturally absorbs the paint no problem. And what I typically do is once I've finished painting whatever I need to paint, I then clean off the brush onto the old panels like these, and it works an absolute treat. So what we're gonna do with these panels today, well, let me tell you. So I've got a panel here, and what we do is we just go around with a little knife. Let me just get a knife here. Always take care whenever you're using knives, they're pretty sharp and dangerous. So we've got a knife here, and what I like to do is to create bullet holes. And what you can do is you can just spin it around right on the tip here, and you can see it forms a nice little hole. Pretty simple, pretty painless. You do that a few times and you've got a few little bullet holes. And if you spend more time digging through it, you can make them a little bit bigger. So yes, gives it some nice weathered tear, and then once you hit it up with some silver paint, it looks like proper bullet holes. So that's like your regular bullets there. But what if you've got armor piercing bullets and you want to show that this isn't just being hit with a few pot shots, but rather it's been hit by something rather strong, something that's armor piercing. So what you can do is you can like stick your knife in, and then you hold it in at an angle like this, and then you carve out a much bigger hole, so it's more like a crater just from that single point, something like that. Then that works. You just make the little hole again, so it looks like it's a more kind of impacted round, like it would do a lot of damage as soon as it hits. And here's a few examples I've made before, so you can see the general effect. And yeah, all you have to do is just hit it up with some silver paint and bam! How good is that? So yes, easy to do wall panels. And again, all we've used is air drying clay, which is stuff like your DAS clay. Or you can use whatever cheapo brand equivalent you've got kicking about. It's fairly ubiquitous stuff. It's cheap and it's relatively cheerful. The good thing about this as well is that you don't have to mix it up like your epoxy putties. So yes, that's how I do bullet holes. And yes, I love the armor piercing kind of rounds and stuff. Reminds me of that, what is it? Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, very cool. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, so thanks again for watching, and bye.